Good morning, everybody. Today our story is called I'm a Turkey, and it's a great story. And of course, November, everybody thinks about turkeys, but this story also thinks about how turkeys sound. And I got to thinking about, wow, there's a lot of animal sounds out there and a lot of other different, just great sounds. And I found my toy here. I've been playing with it all morning. It's got pictures of animals on it. You might have one like this. It's called a see and say. And when I point my arrow at a different animal, like a rooster, and I pull the handle, it's going to make a rooster sound. Let's hear it. I hope you can hear this. And then, of course, let's hear what a pig sounds like. I didn't hear that one so good. Let's try a cow. I really like that one. And then on this one, what our story is about today, a turkey. Let's hear what the turkey sounds like. Oh, gobble, 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 gobble. Well, you know, what got me thinking about all of the great animal sounds is we, as people, we make those sounds too. When we talk about a turkey, we go gobble, 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 gobble. And the word gobble, 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 gobble sort of sounds like what the turkey is actually doing. And I have some puppets here too. Whoops, sorry. I got a sheep. And of course, what does the sheep say? Ba. That's right. And the word ba, B-A-A-A-A, sounds a little bit like a sheep going ba. And then, of course, oh, now we could make a pig noise. Maybe that machine that I had, my toy, didn't make a very good pig noise, but we can make a great pig noise. I'd like to hear you make a pig noise. I'm going to do it. Oink, oink, oink. Yeah, I could either go like that, or I could say oink, 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 and you would know that I was talking about the noise that a pig made. And, oh, of course, a cow. That's a fun one. Everybody moo, moo, moo. I'm not a very good mooer, but the sound that the cow makes, moo, M-O-O-O-O, sounds exactly like what a cow does. Those words are sound words. And there's a special word for sound words. It's called automatopoeia. See, automatopoeia. And that's a great big word. I love great big words, kind of like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You've heard of that one from Mary Poppins. This one, automatopoeia, is the long word that describes sound words like moo. Oh, and here's one that's not an animal. Crash and meow and pop and bang. All of those are great sound words. And so I'm going to ask you to make a sound that my car would make. Do an automatopoeia word, a sound word. What would my car sound like? How about vroom, vroom, vroom? I hope. What did you come up with? How about a train? I can think of a couple of them. What sound are you gonna make? How about chugga 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 chugga? How about choo choo, like the whistle that the sound makes? You know, we could come up with a bunch for trains. I love trains. How about a clock? What sound are you making? Tick, 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 tock. Yeah, me too. Oh, here's a hard one. How about this one? It's my stapler. What onomatopoeia sound would you make for a stapler? I was thinking, let's hear it first. Whoa, that was sort of a pop or a bang or a chunk. I always say kerchunk, but it really didn't sound like that when I did it. Oh, and my favorite toy that I always have at my desk. Beep, bop, boop, right? Okay, well, that's onomatopoeia. Again, I'll show you that big, long word. And you can go around your house today after the story, if you like, and find things that make noises and make up some words of how that sounds to you. It's a really fun game. So I think we better get to the story, and it's all about how turkeys sound and how turkeys talk to each other and what turkeys are all about. So I'm going to change the camera to the table so you can see the story. Oh, here today, of course, is my rooster. And he's going to help. He was looking at the story too ahead of time. And he was thinking that maybe he looks a little bit like a turkey. Turkeys have a waddle, so does a rooster. And their faces look quite similar. So, okay, Mr. Rooster, we are going to tell this story. I'm a Turkey by Jim Aarnosky. Here we go. I'm a turkey. I'm a turkey. You're not a turkey. Okay. I'm a turkey by Jim Aarnosky. I'm a turkey. They call me Tom. I got a turkey dad and a turkey mom. That kind of rhymes. I like that. I got a turkey brother and a sister too. I'm part of a flock of 102 wild turkeys, every one. Turkey, 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 turkey. I bet you we could count them all. Do you think we'd get up to 101 in this picture? We might. Whoa. When you live in a flock of that many birds, you've got to communicate, but not with words. And my rooster is thinking, no, not with, that's not how a turkey sounds. No. We pop and we peep and we squawk and we squabble. Turkey talking, talking turkey, gobble, gobble, gobble. Not no. No chicken sounds. Those are some sounds I think that maybe a rooster might make too. How about pop and peep and squawk and squabble? Turkeys and roosters might make a few sounds that are the same. They might be able to talk to each other. What do you think? But not gobble, 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 gobble. I think that's my favorite one. And those are all onomatopoeia words. Gobble, 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 peep, pop, pop, pop. A great big bird weighing 15 pounds. Whoa, that bird weighs 15 pounds? Takes some time getting off the ground. Turkeys can fly. I flap my wings and I aim towards the heaven and take off slowly like a Boeing 747. You see the plane over here? Over the treetops. Oh, those trees finally got off the ground. Up, up, up. You know, being a turkey has its ups and downs. We're big and we're strong and we strut around. Whoa, look at that turkey is strutting. Strut, strut, strut. That's almost a sound word, I think. But we must be careful. We can't be hasty. Lots of critters find us tasty. What critter finds a turkey tasty? That looks like a coyote to me right here. Whoa, a coyote, look out. That makes us wary. Always on the lookout. Always on the lookout. Rooster's too. He's looking. What's over there in those bushes? What's over there anyway? I don't know. It might be more turkeys. Maybe it is. But not to worry, we keep surviving. And our numbers keep on multiplying. Let's count them this time, Mr. Rooster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 turkeys. Our numbers keep on multiplying. The very next turkey that you see might be a part of my flock. And it might even be me. Right there. Might even be me sticking his head through the feathers. Make a gobbling sound so that I know it's you. And I'll answer with a gobble or two. All right, let's make that gobble noise. Gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. And I'll answer with the gobble or two. We'll be talking turkey. Talking turkey. But gobble, 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 gobble. And that is the end of our fabulous story. There we go. So today we are going to make a craft for after the story that's all about turkeys. And it's all about turkeys and shapes. Today I have something to draw a circle with, see, because it's a round circle. Today I have a glue stick. Today I have a whole big full of googly eyes, like turkey eyes. I have some construction paper, some scraps, and the colors I've got are orange and brown and black and yellow and red, and I've got a marker. So what we're going to do is make a bunch of shapes and see how we can turn them into turkeys. So I'm going to start with a circle. And I'm going to use my can as a circle pattern. And I'm going to draw a circle on my piece of paper. And what color should I have my circle? I'm going to start with red because I like red. And so here we go. I am drawing a circle on my piece of paper. And I'm going to draw, that's pretty good. So the next thing I'm going to do is cut it out right here with my scissors. Now I have one circle. How am I going to turn this circle into a turkey? Well, I think I want another circle too, and I'm going to choose a different color. I'm going to choose my orange color and draw another circle. Oops, I dropped my marker on the floor. So we're going to do another circle. And cut that circle out too. And how are we going to turn those circles into a turkey? That's going to be a trick. I bet you have some ideas. So let's do it. Let's see, here's my two circles. And my glue stick fell on the floor. So I'm going to glue those circles together. First of all, and I started with my red circle, and I don't like the edges of my marker showing, so I turn it upside down. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue on my circle. And then I'm going to take my other circle and put it right there. So far, it doesn't look very much like a turkey, does it? But it's going to. It's going to be really cool. You know what? I have an idea. I'm going to do another circle. What? because I want a really cool looking turkey. I'm doing 3 circles. Oh my goodness. And of course I got to cut it out. There it is, I'm cutting it out. Ooh, this one didn't turn out as circly as maybe it should have, but it'll be all right. It has a flat spot, that's okay. Okay, so here is another circle. Does it look like a turkey yet? I don't know. I think I might have to put some eyes on this for it to actually look like a turkey. I'm gluing my 3rd circle together. Look what I got. Does that kind of start to look like the colors that we sometimes draw in a turkey tail? I think so. So I'm going to get out some of my googly eyes and make some eyes on this. Now, if you don't have any googly eyes, you can always use just a marker. That's always a good thing. So I have 2 googly eyes. Oh, and I am going to put a little bit of googly glue on a googly eye. Another one like that. And stick her down. Oh, there we go. There, I put them real close together so they look funny. Now let's see, a turkey has a beak, right? And so I am going to use my orange construction paper scraps. And I love to do triangles from scraps because it's easy to do. There's a point, a corner that I cut off when I was making a circle. And if I cut that off, now I got a triangle. And now, guess what? I got a turkey beak. And I'm going to glue that on. All right, is it looking more like a turkey now? Maybe. And turkeys have that kind of red funny thing called a wattle that hangs below their beak. So I've got some more scraps here. Let's see if I can make a little wattle. I'm cutting my scrap. Let's see. Little red. Oh, this is way too big. So I'm going to cut it smaller. What shall I do? I don't know how to cut a wattle. I'm just guessing, and you can guess too. There, I have this kind of odd shaped red thing that I'm going to stick underneath its beak. There we go. I have a turkey. There. I think that looks pretty good. Now you could add some legs to our turkey, but you just made a turkey out of a circle. And you can also add some markers on there too. So I could do the feather lines like that. And I got a tail and a turkey with eyes and nose and a wattle and a beak. Okay, so that's pretty cool. There's our circle turkey. So now I think I want to make a turkey out of a square. So this is a big piece of paper. So I don't really want the whole thing. So I'm going to fold it into quarters. There's half. And if I crease it, I can rip it. Or if you have scissors, you can cut it right down that line. And now I have a half. So I'm going to take one, and I think that's still too big for my turkey. I'm going to fold it again into a quarter. There we go. And crease it and tear it, or you can cut it. And now I think I have something I want to make a turkey out of. How can I make a turkey out of a square? Huh, that's a good question. You know what I think I'm going to do? Is I'm going to cut a whole bunch of rectangles. Long strip, strips are actually rectangles. Can you see that? There is, wait, I've lost it. There we go. There's a strip that's a rectangle. Can you see that? That's what I'm going to cut. Strips are actually rectangles. So I have one red one. I think I'm going to cut another red one while I've got the red out here. Maybe a couple more. I'm cutting rectangle strips. And I want some more colors, so I'm going to make some rectangle orange strips. Like that. How about 3 of those? And I have some scrap yellow, and I'm going to make some yellow strips. 1 rectangle strips, rectangle and square, and I'm making a turkey. What? Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to get my scraps out of the way. So now there are my strips. Okay, what am I going to do? Do I want a tall turkey or do I want a fat turkey? I think I want a fat turkey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as the back of my turkey, and I'm going to put a whole line of glue right across the top of my fat turkey, and I'm going to start gluing strips all across it. I bet you already know that my strips are turkey feathers. What? Yeah, they're turkey feathers. So I'm going to glue as many strips on there as I can to make cool looking turkey feathers. Oops, there goes my glue on the floor again. Okay, oh, I need some more orange, I think. And I'm going to glue one over here. And now, see, that's my backside. I'm going to turn it over. Whoa, I got turkey feathers. There we go. Look at that. Does that square look like a turkey yet to you? We need some googly eyes. Or, you know what, this time, because I know that everybody doesn't have googly eyes, I am going to see if I can cut my own eyes out of a scrap of paper. I'm going to choose a light color. And so here we go. Here's an eye. I'm cutting sort of a round oval shape. There's one. And here's another one. Okay, so whenever you're making something and it says use googly eyes and you don't have any, you can always cut your own eyes. There we go. Okay, and so an eye there on my fat turkey, and an eye there on my fat turkey. And I always need to make the centers of the eyes, just like googly eyes have. And I am going to use a dark marker to put the centers in so it looks like it's looking at you. Is it starting to look like a turkey yet? A little bit, yeah. Okay, so, I was just looking, and I actually have a triangle almost already cut. What do you think, a beak? Yeah, seriously. Okay, and there's the beak. And I have another little piece of red for the wattle, and I'm going to cut it a little bit rounder because I was looking at my chicken puppet, my rooster puppet, and his wattle is very round. And I think turkeys are kind of just weird, long shape. There we go. There! Turkey! So now we have a turkey out of a square and a turkey out of a circle, square. And what I was thinking I would do is try to make a turkey out of a triangle. But this is a square, so how am I going to make a turkey out of a triangle? Actually, this isn't a square, it's a rectangle. I think I'm going to make this rectangle into a square. And I folded it. So now I do have a square. And when you fold a square in half, what do you got? You got a triangle, so I'm going to cut that. I am getting a lot of crazy things on my desk here in the way. It's hard to see. So there's the triangle. There's my triangle turkey. So I'm going to put it that way. And again, I think I'm going to do all triangles. So instead of strips, I'm going to make really thin, long triangles. Look at that. Doo-doo-doo. And there's another one. And, oh, I need some more strips to turn into long triangles. So I can do that. Okay, so first I do a strip, and a strip, and a strip. And then I turn those into triangles by cutting from corner to corner on the long strips. And it makes two crazy, crazy long strippy triangles. And I'm going to do one more, corner to corner. And I think I need some yellow in there. What do you think? So we'll do that quickly. And I'm not going to glue this one together because you can do this kind of thing at home instead of watching me do it. Okay, here's a yellow strippy triangle. Ta-da! Ta-da! Is it looking like a turkey? There's the tail feathers. And then if I do have some Google eyes, I can take those out and stick them down. And what do I need? A beak? Yes, I do. I see a triangle there. Beak. And I have one last teeny tiny piece of red. Cut that a little rounder, stick it on. There is my triangle turkey. Pretty good, huh? All right, so we made a square, a circle, and a triangle. Huh. And that's the end of our crafts today. And you can come up with all kinds of shapes. Maybe what you want to do is, let me get a piece of paper here. I'm going to turn it back to the regular camera. I just got a regular piece of paper. Maybe instead of a geometric shape, maybe you want to do a blobby shape. That would be really cool. I just cut a blobby shape. How would you turn that into a turkey? You can figure it out. So that's all we have today. We're glad you joined us. Hope you enjoyed the story, and we hope you enjoyed the craft, and we'll see you again next time. I saw something I had never, ever seen before. And here's where you get to make a choice. Was it a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex? And I'm just gonna stick some pie cones in my box, and then the fun starts. I just start rolling them around. The air rushing out of the balloon is gonna push that balloon up. So let's see what happens. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. So that's how rockets kind of work. We are going to build 2 different kinds of rockets today. Put the cork on as fast as you can, set it down, and wait. Woo! All right.